Hey guys, welcome back to more Assassin's Creed. Hopefully you're all doing very well. Here we are in the Tomb of Solomon. The Ark of the Covenant lies before us. Robert de Sable is tantalizingly close to his death. So, we need to go get him. We're gonna go get him right now by breaking the third tenet of the Creed, right? Compromising the Order. We've already broken the first two. Basically killing an innocent and not being discreet. You know, overall the three tenets are incredibly vital for the Creed, and we've broken all three of them within 10 minutes. And Altair's the good guy, huh?
Hold, Templars. You are not the only ones with business here.
Well, this explains my missing man. And what is it you want?
I want to kill you.
Blood.
No! You know not the things in which you meddle, assassin. I spare you only that you may return to your master and deliver a message. The Holy Land is lost to him and his. He should flee now while he has the chance. Stay, and all of you will die.
Oh dear.
To arms! Kill the assassins!
Oh, my brethren. I am sorry. But would Altair be sorry? I don't know, man. I don't know, but it's a really reckless thing that we had to do there. Trying to just end it quickly. No patience, you know? A lack of patience leads to recklessness. Recklessness leads to sloppiness, I guess it would be. And sloppiness leads to the job essentially not being done. I have to say, you know, thinking about Assassin's Creed, right, it replaced a really, really good series that's really dear to my heart, The Prince of Persia. Now, as I recall, I remember seeing a story about, the Sands of Time being remade, I think. Wonder whatever happened with that. I feel like that was 4 years ago I saw that, and I don't even, do we even have like any news? I don't know, I feel like we don't have any news of that. Memory over. And we're back home.
Altair!
We're back.
Returned. Raouf, it is good to see you unharmed. I trust your mission was a success.
No.
Is the master in his tower?
Yes, buried in his books as always. No doubt he expects you.
My thanks, brother.
Safety and peace, Altair.
On you as well.
And of course, didn't want to know, or didn't really think to ask why we came back alone, no? Unfortunate. You, can I talk to you? No, but wait, can I flat out kill you? I guess I can, yeah, assassinate. We're gonna want to not do that. I believe killing anyone associated with the order, even is an instantaneous desync, so we're not really gonna want that. Overall, visually, the game has aged incredibly well. I mean, for a game that came out, you know, in the noughties, at the end of the noughties, like, it does look good. Now, I am playing this on a 4K monitor, so I can see quite a lot of, the texturing. It looks good. You know, for a game at the time, it would have blown my mind. I can tell you that much when I played it Christmas Day of 2007 on crappy TV. I know this game would have blown my mind. And it did. I think I played this game on Christmas Day for like 10 hours, no doubt. Would have been, what, 12 years old back then? Ah, good times, good times. Boy my age should have had no business playing this game, but alas, I had a great time. Anyway, a lot of time has gone by, and it's good to be playing it again. Right, let's go over to the marker. I don't really think there's anyone really we need to talk to. It's not an advanced game to the point where you can actually talk to everyone. Asayaf. A real place. The assassins were real. They weren't, however, depicted... they weren't, as depicted in this game. They would have been probably akin to how we view terrorists today. Their kills were incredibly public. They often didn't survive. And I believe they took a shit ton of hashish before going out into the field, so they were drugged up the ass. It's probably the only way that they really could have performed the acts that they were really expected to do. But Al Mualim was actually a real character known as the Old Man of the Mountain. This game itself was based on, I believe, based on a novel called Alamut by a Russian author, I believe it was.
Ah, he returns at last.
Abbas.
Where are the others? Did you ride ahead hoping to be the first one back? I know you are loath to share the glory. Silence is just another form of assent.
Have you nothing better to do?
I bring word from the master. He waits for you in the library. Best hurry. No doubt you're eager to put your tongue to his boot.
Another word and I'll put my blade to your throat.
There'll be plenty of time for that later, brother.
Well, it's good to know that we're friends with that man, Abbas. He will be significant later. Whether it be in this game or a future game, he will be significant later. Now, of course, you can only use weapons in the training square. Another tenet, I assume, or probably an unspoken rule. Don't brandish your sword amongst your brothers. You could probably argue it was during this time period where the Order could have been at its height, perhaps, because you have armed patrols, you have many members, you have a centralized seat of power in the Levant, and I guess it was like in other games where everything became incredibly decentralized, and we'll see that now with the second game.
The master waits within.
Upstairs in his study, like always. You can hear that really haunting soundtrack with the whispering as well. Gives it kind of like that mystical element. Probably what the assassins would have heard when they were high on hashish.
Altair,
Al Mualim.
Master.
come forward. Tell me of your mission. I trust you have recovered the Templar's treasure.
There was some trouble, Master. Robert de Sable was not alone.
When does our work ever go as expected? It's our ability to adapt that makes us who we are.
This time it was not enough.
What do you mean?
I have failed you.
The treasure?
Lost to us.
And Robert?
Escaped.
I send you, my best man, to complete a mission more important than any that has come before. And you return to me with nothing but apologies and excuses.
I did.
Do not speak. Not another word. This is not what I expected. We'll need to mount another force.
I swear to you I'll find him. I'll go in.
No! You do nothing. You've done enough. Where are Melik and Kadar?
Dead.
No! Not dead.
Melik?
I still live at least.
And your brother?
Gone. Because of you!
Robert threw me from the roof. There was no way back. Nothing I could do.
Because you would not heed my warning! All of this could have been avoided! And my brother would still be alive! Your arrogance nearly cost us victory today.
Nearly?
I've what your favorite failed to find. Here, take it. Though it seems I've returned with more than just their treasure.
Master, we are under attack. Robert de Sable lays siege to Masyaf's village.
So he seeks a battle. Very well. I'll not deny him. Go. Inform the others. The fortress must be prepared. As for you, Altair, our discussion will have to wait. You must make for the village. Destroy these invaders. Drive them from our home.
It will be done.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
To a more recent one. Malik, I believe, was it, who came back bearing some gift? I can dare say he's probably overtaken us in the pecking order. We are definitely not on Master's Christmas card list anymore.
Altair,
Abbas.
it's good you've come. We need your help.
What's happened?
Templars. They attacked the village. Most of our people were able to get away. Most, but not all.
What do you need me to do?
Distract the Templars. Keep them occupied while I rescue those still trapped inside.
As you wish.
Oh my god, are we becoming more humble even now? Altair, is this character growth? So of course we got the hidden blade for up. And I'm gonna assume down at the moment is our fists. Don't know why the ever hell we would ever be using them now. Left should be the knives and right should be the sword, if I've done that correctly. Perfect. Wonderful. I do know my left from my right. Phenomenal. And of course we do have our attack. Ah, brilliant. Now, really one thing I need to get down quickly is... Oh, there's a fight going on, is the ability to counter, because countering in this game is incredibly powerful, incredibly useful, really in all the games, probably leading up to Origins, where they changed the combat system heavily. I mean, see? Look how powerful that is. That's a one-hit kill right there. Come on, buddy. Yeah, absolutely not. I still remember how to play this game. I know my timing. Good night. Oh, we are so much better than you, Templar fucks. Come here, attack me one at a time, ideally. Beautiful. Come on. I feel like that's you know, something that Sun Tzu would have written. Always let your enemy make the first move. Surely, that is something he wrote. Speaking of which, that's a heavy attack. That requires a dodge. We should know when they happen. Oh, in the gullet. Goodbye, good night, hello. Oh, didn't even see you there, buddy. Oh, the elbow. Come on now. Damn it, we're being beaten. Chop him to death. So I guess you can counter a heavy attack, but it won't kill, right? All we really did was knock him out. Now, of course we are healing. The health bar in this game isn't really a traditional health bar. We do heal, it's a synchronization bar. Again, we will be desynced the more damage we take. Of course, the longer we're out of combat, we'll heal. Oh, a hell of a fight going on down here, though. We need to get into the thick of it here, people. Al-Mualim commands it. We've just let them take the lower level. Okay, we're back. Let's get into position, shall we? With our master. Our only friend.
Altair, come. Al-Mualim's not done with us yet.
Oh, up the tower.
Where are we going?
Up there. We've a surprise plan for our guests. Just do as I do. It should become clear soon enough.
Alright then. Do as I do, it shall become clear. Let's make it happen, Captain. Alright, Abbas. Let's see how much of an assassin you really are. Let's see how dedicated to the Order you really are.
Stand on that platform, Altair.
Alright, we're gonna go on a dive.
Heretic! Return what you have stolen from me!
You've no claim to it, Robert. Take yourself from here before I'm forced to thin your ranks further.
You play a dangerous game!
I assure you, this is no game.
So be it! Bring forth the hostage! Your village lays in ruins, and your stores are hardly endless. How long before your fortress crumbles from within? How disciplined will your men remain when the wells run dry and their food is gone?
My men do not fear death, Robert. They welcome it. and the rewards it brings.
Good. Then they shall have it all around.
Follow me, and do so without hesitation.
Show this fool knight what it is to have no fear. Go to God!
Fairly sure you don't go to God when you're essentially killing yourself, but hey, they don't know that. Oh no, they do think that, but they don't know we're gonna live. And my God, my cloak is looking good. Let's jump.
Oh, my leg! Oh, my leg!
Quiet, or the Templars will hear us.
Oh, the leg. Yeah. Buddy, you could have
I'll
died,
stay
man.
behind and tend to him. You'll have to go ahead without us.
I'd say a broken leg is a good
Bring
deal.
you to a trap we've set. Go and release it. Rain
Release
death
the
upon our
trap.
enemies.
Abbas, my friend, you got it. Right, so, where are we going? Walk on the beams? No problem. We have the balance of a cat or an eagle. Either or. Ideally a cat. God, look at these beams. Look how perilous it is, right down to the water. I guess you might live, although that looks shallow as all hell, so maybe not. Water is not the great savior. It's harder than concrete if you fall from a large enough height. Now, I believe the climbing in this game is probably the slowest. But then you get to a game like Unity, where you essentially become Spider-Man. I did play Unity, and yeah, it was weird. I played it pretty much when it came out. I hear it's fixed to the point where it's actually a pretty good game now, so Unity will be quite fun to play. What I haven't played is Syndicate. I believe that's the final game of Assassin's Creed, really as we knew it, before Origins came out and it completely... Could you even call it like a full reboot of the franchise, given how different it was? My God, could you even call it an Assassin's Creed game, given how different it was? Who knows? All I know is we have a trap to set. Well,
To a more recent one.
You did well to drive Robert from here. His force is broken. It shall be a long while before he troubles us again. Tell me, do you know why it is you are successful? You listened. Were it that you'd listened in Solomon's temple out here, all of this would have been avoided.
I did as I was asked.
No, you did as you pleased. Malik has told me of the arrogance you displayed, your disregard for our ways.
What are you doing?
There are rules. We are nothing if we do not abide by the Assassin's Creed. 3 simple tenets, which you seem to forget. I will remind you. First and foremost, stay your blade.
From the flesh of an innocent. I know.
And stay your tongue, unless I give you leave to use it. If you are so familiar with this tenet, then why did you kill the old man inside the temple? He was innocent. He did not need to die. Your insolence knows no bounds. Make humble your heart, child, or I swear I'll tear it from you with my own hands. The second tenet is that which gives us strength. Hide in plain sight. Let the people mask you such that you become one with the crowd. Do you remember? Because as I hear it, you chose to expose yourself, drawing attention before you'd struck. The third and final tenet, the worst of all your betrayals. Never compromise the Brotherhood. Its meaning should be obvious. Your actions must never bring harm upon us, direct or indirect. Yet your selfish act beneath Jerusalem placed us all in danger. Worse still, you brought the enemy to our home. Every man we've lost today was lost because of you. I am sorry. Truly I am. But I cannot abide a traitor.
I am not a traitor.
Your actions indicate otherwise. And so you leave me no choice. Peace be upon you, Altair.
Right in the gut. Altair, man, you brought that upon yourself.
Far better adoption rate than the other subjects.
I'm still pulling him out. He's been in there way too long.
No, not yet. We're still so far from where we need to be.
We shouldn't risk it.
What's another hour or two?
Why don't we discuss this in the conference room? Give Desmond a minute to stretch his legs.
I really don't see the need.
Warren, please.
Fine.
Yeah, come on, Doc Vidic. Listen to the lady. I need a break. I need a Kit Kat. And we get to spend a little bit of time exploring the other part of the game, the part set in the present, or 2007 at the very least. Can we I spy on them? What are they up to there? Can't really make them out. I cannot make them out at all. Wonder, can we eavesdrop? In here, perhaps? Right beside them? Cameras bloody everywhere.
Man, I can't even change my clothes.
There we go.
I don't appreciate your questioning my authority in front of the prisoner. There's a word for that. I believe it's called insubordination.
Ah.
And I don't appreciate you trying to kill him. There's a word for that, too. I believe it's called stupid.
Lucy, this isn't my decision. I don't set the deadlines, but I'm smart enough not to challenge them. Do you want to wind up like Layla?
I know the accident has everyone on edge.
Which is why there's no time to coddle him.
If you push him too hard, he'll shut down, and then we'll have nothing.
We have nothing now.
But we will. You just need to have a little faith.
Fine, but I want you thinking of ways to improve his staying power. We can't afford to stop every time the man breaks a sweat. It's bad enough we have to traipse through all of these useless memories.
I'll do what I can.
May even have an ally in her. Who knows? Cameras kind of, the way that they're kind of glowing kind of makes me think I can interact with them, funnily enough. Speaking of which, being watched by a camera right now. Bloody everywhere, aren't they? The one up there. But let me tell you, who is watching the monitor? That I do not know. Of course, we have our own bedroom, nice little bed. Not really too much in the ways of entertainment. Can try and spy on the outside world, see if we can really discern where we are. But I believe on the wiki, on the official fan wiki, it's told we know where we are explicitly. Aren't we in like Montreal or something? Something like that. Can't interact with that PC at all. So no, I guess really the only thing that we can do, check out the area over here maybe. See if there's anything to interact with. Oh, someone's coming back. Hello?
We're done for today, Mr. Miles. I suggest you return to your room and get some rest.
Alright. Can I talk to you? Can I go in here? That's gonna be a blocked wall, no problemo. God, server room. Just over here. All the coolant, I think? That's either coolant or steam, I'm not sure. When can we talk with you, my dear? Or even go back in? I don't think we can go back in, we're done for the day. But yeah, have fun going into your turquoise blue void. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now, bye-bye. Hey, you there. You. Hello? Can we have a chat? A little chatty chat?
So you're really an assassin? Like Altair?
Yes and no.
What do you mean?
I was supposed to be one, but I ran away from the farm when I was 16.
Farm?
Yeah, that's what they call the place where I grew up. The farm. Like Messiah, I guess. Only not so, creepy. Just a small community in the middle of nowhere. About 30 of us living, off the grid.
Why?
Thought my parents were just crazy hippies trying to stick it to the man, My dad was always going on about our enemies, how they'd be looking for us, how we'd have to be prepared. No one ever came. Nothing ever happened.
Why'd you run away?
I could never leave the compound. You have any idea what it feels like being trapped in a place, knowing there was a whole world out there I'd never get to see?
Don't you miss your parents?
No. As far as I'm concerned, they weren't my parents. They were my wardens, and I was their prisoner.
It sounds like they only wanted to protect you.
With all that's happened, I don't know. I guess they were right.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to dredge up the past.
It's alright. Gives me something to think about.
Try and get some sleep. We've got a long day ahead of us tomorrow.
That it? Can we talk again?
Got a question for you
Oh.
before I turn in.
Sure.
How did they find me? I mean, I haven't been anywhere near another assassin for 10 years.
Use your real name?
Nope. Not before today.
Credit cards?
Cash only.
Telephone?
There's no one to call.
Driver's license?
Motorcycle. Guilty pleasure.
There's your answer. Photo, fingerprint.
This is a drug company. What does Abstergo have to do with the DMV?
Desmond, these guys are everywhere. I'm sorry, I really can't talk about it.
Also understand that we're currently on camera. The door just opened? Did I hear that? Hello? Anyone here? You going back to your terminal? Yeah, no problem. Can we talk again while the camera completely gets weird?
Aren't you tired?
Yeah, I'm a little bit tired, not gonna lie. We've had a hell of a long day, you know? Betraying the Order, getting stabbed in the gullet, kind of bringing things back to the brink of, disaster by defeating Roberto Sabla. Or Sable, maybe. I'm not French, I know a French guy. Yeah, he probably weep. Anyway, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put in a quick cut right here. When we come back, we are going to go to bed, and we are going to delve more into the memories of one Altair ibn Lahad. In my opinion, my favorite assassin out of all of them. Then, of course, Edward, and then Ezio. Or maybe Ezio, then Edward. Yeah, I don't know. Either way, I know my pick is controversial. I know Ezio is everyone's favorite, so I can understand why. Anyway, guys, hopefully you've been enjoying the playthrough so far. When we come back, we will, as I said, delve more into the memories of Altair. Be sure to like and subscribe, as always, if you haven't already. Have a good day. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.